Sarah's hands trembled slightly as she placed the last candle on the table, its gentle flicker casting a warm glow over the room. Tonight was special. She had spent days planning a surprise romantic evening for her husband, Michael. She wanted everything to be perfect, every detail to convey how much he meant to her. The dining room looked enchanting, bathed in candlelight and decorated with delicate string lights she'd hung around the room, casting a cozy, dreamlike ambience. Fresh flowers adorned the table, alongside their favorite dishes, rich pasta with a creamy sauce and a homemade dessert she knew he couldn't resist. As she stepped back to admire her work, Sarah couldn't help but think about how much they had been through together. She reminisced about the early days of their relationship, how he used to bring her flowers on every date, their laughter echoing through late-night dinners and walks. Over the years, they had built a life together, overcoming challenges and finding strength in each other. Tonight felt like a renewal of their love, a rekindling of the spark that had brought them together. To complete the scene, she selected a playlist filled with songs that held special meaning for them as a couple. As she played each track, memories flooded back. Their first dance, lazy Sunday mornings in the kitchen, quiet nights spent talking for hours. The music filled the room with a tender nostalgia, setting the perfect mood for the evening. The sound of the front door opening snapped Sarah from her thoughts. Her heart skipped a beat as she heard Michael step into the room. He looked tired, but his face softened with surprise and delight as he took in the scene she had created. His gaze landed on her, his smile widening as he stepped forward, reaching for her hands. "Wow," he whispered, pulling her into a warm embrace. She could feel his gratitude in the way he held her close, murmuring a soft, heartfelt thank you into her ear. Sarah smiled shyly, feeling a sense of satisfaction and warmth that all her efforts had been worth it. Once they were seated, Sarah handed him a small, thoughtful gift, a handwritten letter she had poured her heart into, capturing moments and memories they had shared, with a few of her favorite photographs they'd taken over the years. Michael looked genuinely touched as he opened it, his fingers gently brushing over the words, pausing to read each line with quiet reverence. When he looked up, his eyes met hers with a depth of love and appreciation that needed no words. Dinner was a soft, quiet exchange between two people who understood each other. As they began eating, they eased into conversation about their day, letting the topics flow from lighthearted banter to meaningful exchanges. Sarah took a deep breath, opening up to him about how much she appreciated his kindness, his unwavering support, and the strength he brought to her life. Michael's face softened as he listened, and he responded in kind, telling her how grateful he was for her thoughtfulness, her strength, and the way she made him feel at home. Their laughter rang out as they shared memories of their journey, remembering little details only they would find funny. Michael teased her about how she always made him try new foods on their dates, and Sarah laughed, reminding him of how he always ordered the same dessert. It was in these small, shared memories that they found themselves reconnecting, rediscovering the little things that had always made their bond special. After dinner, they moved out to the balcony, carrying glasses of wine. The city lights sparkled below them, casting a soft glow over the night, and a gentle breeze carried the scent of blooming jasmine. Sarah wrapped her arms around herself as Michael stood close, and they both leaned on the railing, taking in the beauty of the night sky. They gazed at the stars in comfortable silence, pointing out constellations and marveling at how vast the universe seemed. In that moment, it felt as if they were the only two people in the world, united in an unspoken understanding. As the music from inside played softly, Michael turned to her with a mischievous smile and offered his hand. Sarah took it with a laugh, surprised and delighted as he pulled her into an impromptu dance. They swayed together under the stars, their movements in perfect harmony. The night air was cool, and his arms were warm as he held her close. They shared playful laughter as Michael spun her around, their laughter filling the quiet night, creating a memory they would carry with them forever. When the music slowed, they found themselves simply holding each other, gently swaying to the beat of their own heartbeats. Michael whispered sweet things to her, telling her how lucky he felt to have her by his side. She felt a surge of gratitude, looking up at him and expressing how much she cherished his presence, his love, and his kindness. They stayed there, lost in each other's gaze, feeling the quiet beauty of the night settle over them. Eventually, they went back inside, curling up together on the couch, wrapped in a cozy blanket as they reflected on how perfect the night had been. Sarah felt content, leaning her head on his shoulder, feeling his arm around her. They talked about their dreams, their hopes, and the plans they wanted to make together. Ideas for small weekend getaways, new places they wanted to explore, and dreams for the future filled their conversation with excitement and hope. As the night wound down, they shared a comfortable silence, simply enjoying each other's presence. The quiet, unspoken love between them filled the room, a testament to the depth of their connection. In that peaceful, intimate moment, they both knew they would carry the memory of this night in their hearts, a beautiful reminder of the love they had built and would continue to nurture.